Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up, what it do? Okay, this should be in all caps. Check out. Oh, I can just do this. Uppercase. There we go. All right. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well on this good old Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, we won't be live long today, honey, but we got a few things that we're going to talk about this morning. So I hope you guys are ready. Let me see if y'all can hear me. Wait, y'all, before I get into this, I gotta wait, let me see if y'all can hear me. I've been meaning to wait, y'all, before I get into this, I gotta okay. Why it sound like that? Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, there we go. I had to fix it. Before I get started, y'all, listen. Uh, I just want to say God is good. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I just want to tell y'all God is good. Okay, God is good, and all the time God is good. Okay, I just want to say that. But good morning to everybody. I see we got grown women. Don't try me up in here. We got Mama Bees, Miss Felicia, Queen Sag, Jesse Lewis, Dee S, J.M. Lee, Mama Bees. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you guys come in, so that you don't forget, can you please mash that like button? Okay. Can you please, please, please mash that like a day button? Can you please, please, please mash that like button? All right, so listen, we're gonna talk about Dr. Melody Shari Rogers. We will be discussing Mike Epps. You know, to me, Mike Epps ain't funny. But we're gonna be talking about Mike Epps. We are going to be talking about the Trump administration, of course, with these Epstein files, Ja Rule versus 50 Cent. I'm sick of Glorilla and Brorilla. I'm like so sick of them. And then we're gonna talk about Jasmine Crockett. We're gonna talk about the Ford worker that yelled at the president. He's gonna keep his job. So we're gonna talk about that. We are going to discuss Sherry Shepherd. I tried to upload a video yesterday on here and on Patreon, and I had the hardest time. As a matter of fact, the one on Patreon is still processing at this very moment. But anyway, we're going to talk about Sherry Shepherd addressing her exit. I'm not talking about Maze because I really don't. To be honest with y'all, I don't give a about nobody who got something bad to say about the Super Bowl. I don't, because my thing is when Kendrick Lamar performed at the Super Bowl, y'all did the same thing down to the Kendrick Lamar. Okay, y'all did the same thing down to the Kendrick Lamar. When Kendrick Lamar performed, y'all pretend like y'all didn't understand, y'all didn't know what was going on, and all of the things. So, child. Anyway. Oh, actually, there was somebody I did. I did want to drag Stephen A. Smith. The more I drag him, the more his hairline go back. That's what I want to talk about. All right. But let's start off with this. Let's start off with this. Because I do think that these things are super, super important, and you guys need to be in the know of this, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Okay. All right. So first things first. All right, DHS, because y'all know that we are in a partial government shutdown. DHS is their funding is running out this weekend. Hey, Miss Queen BB Lovely, Mocha Drop. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Aunt Natty. I see you. I see you, Cam. I see you, Mama V. Hey, good morning, Dee Dee. T Lee. I see y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so So it was Chuck Schumer's idea to separate DHS funding from the border spending package that kept most of the government open. Now, at this time, it seems like a smart plan. Republicans lost their leverage, but so did the Democrats. If we're going to keep it all the way 1,000 out. Now, with DHS funding left out, they can't even use the threat of a government shutdown for force Republicans to make real changes to immigration enforcement. So y'all know that the funding was only supposed to be for 12 days. So, or I think it was either 12 or 14 days. I think it was 12 days. But that funding is getting ready to come up on this Friday. I'm going to keep an eye on this, y'all, because this is something that we need to be in the know about, because the Republicans were saying that what the Democrats were demanding on ICE reforms was unrealistic. Okay, and so to me, this is crazy. Now, Republican leaders have already dismissed the Democrats' demands requiring ICE agents to display visible IDs, wear body cameras, and all of that good stuff. And also, too, a judge denied them, saying that they wanted people to be masked. They wanted these ICE agents to be mask free. So, listen, y'all, this is something that's important. We need to know what's going on. Okay, we definitely need to know what's going on. So I just want to let you guys know that. All right, Ghislaine Maxwell, whatever that lady name is that's over there, y'all know that was tied up with Epstein. She was supposed to plead the fifth yesterday because she wanted to be let out of prison. She basically said, "I'm gonna plead the fifth until you let me out of prison." Okay, and girl, you don't need to go anywhere, but she definitely wants Trump to get her out. Girl, stay right there. Stay right there. And if you at, and I ain't gonna go that far, but I wish the people would take care of you over there. Y'all some sick son of a, and I wish the people would take care of you and do whatever they need to do over there. Good morning to everybody coming in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so the Trump administration files to expedite deportation of 5-year-old Liam Ramos. We talked about this yesterday in my Patreon. So I do want to talk about it right now. Yeah, she needs to be up under the prison. I agree, Mocha Drop. Good morning, Mocha Drop. Good morning, Miss Jones Lynn. Good morning, Miss Marilyn. Tigo say it. Tigo say it. I see you. Good morning, Miss Shirley. Good morning. All right, so let's get into this. So they're trying to deport the 5-year-old child again. So if you guys don't know who 5-year-old Liam Ramos is, this is the 5-year-old that JD Vance got his big cantaloupe head ass up here and lied about, saying that that young boy was just off by himself, wandering in the cold, and they were concerned about him. But truth be told, they were trying to get his dad. That's the truth. So they were trying to get his dad. So let's get into this. So the Trump administration filed to expedite the deportation of little Liam Ramos. Let me back up and let me help you guys out in case you guys don't know. A federal judge did demand that, or he did order that Liam Ramos go back, that they go back home, him and his dad, because he was in a facility in South Texas. So they had transported him and his dad to South Texas. From my understanding, they transported him first, then they transported his dad. They didn't go together. So they had him at this facility in South Texas. And if y'all don't know, these facilities are nasty. They don't eat, they don't shower, they don't do any of that. They don't do any of that. Okay, any of that. And so what is actually happening right now is a judge said, y'all need to give Liam and his dad need to go back home. Well, now the Trump administration is trying to deport this 5-year-old little boy. This is why I tell y'all all the time, all that other bullshit people talking about, that oh, well, this administration, the policies, and this and this and this and this and this. Why are you targeting a 5-year-old little boy? Why is the Trump administration targeting a 5-year-old little boy? But let y'all tell it. Y'all will say that the Trump administration care about children. How? When they don't got no problem R-wording the children, harming the children. And then in his Super Bowl rant, he literally said, grabbing your stuff and doing all this in front of children ain't it. But deporting children, 5-year-old children, is it? Help me understand that ain't what they was supposed to be in the beginning. It wasn't supposed to be about the kids. You're supposed to leave the kids alone. They have arrested kids. They have arrested black kids. They have arrested Hispanic kids. They have arrested white kids. They've arrested all kind of people. So to think that you're off limits is crazy, and to think that your kids are off limits is crazy as well. I have been singing to the rooftops about Haitians being targeted. I have seen more and more reports about Haitians. And so you guys, listen, they don't know the difference between Haitians and African Americans. They don't know the difference. So unfortunately, this is something that is going to stick. This is something that's going to stick. Now, let me finish reading this. So the Trump administration just filed to expedite the deportation of little Liam Ramos and his father by bypassing a full Salem hearing altogether. Now, the child was detained with his father in Texas, torn away from his mother and community, and now they want to fast track deporting him into without due process. I'm sorry. And that's another thing. Our Constitution allows us to have due process. Ain't nobody had no due process. Alligator Alcatraz, they literally have lost thousands of people's information, and there are thousands of people that are not accounted for. Meaning their attorneys nor their families know where they are. So this is a lot more serious than what people are trying to make it. And let me say this to you guys too, because I saw this yesterday. Ooh, this stuff is just too heavy. I just can't take it. I can't take it. Girl, if y'all don't stop complaining and get somewhere and sit down and be in the know and shut up. Because here's the thing. Here's the reality. Here's the reality. We do have to protect our mental health. That is understandable. And if you have to pull away sometimes, you have to pull away sometimes. But a lot of y'all have made decisions to not think about anything political. Let me tell you this. This is about your well-being. This is about your existence here in the United States. You live in the United States. You need to be in the know. You need to be listening to what is going on. Now, choose your people wisely. If you choose to listen to DonDon, and if you choose to listen to Joy Reid, if you choose to listen to Tabitha Speaks Politics, if you choose to listen to El Teddy, if you choose to listen to all of these other people, that is totally fine. But one thing to remember, y'all, this stuff is a lot more serious than what y'all are making it seem like. Y'all get up, put your clothes on, up every morning, head to work like everything is normal. I'm telling you right now, okay? You need to be in the know of what is going on. And I use this as a prime example every single time. Last November, when they cut off food stamps, what people don't realize is that funding, food stamps, healthcare, Medicaid, all of the things are a part of that big nasty ass bill that is getting ready to strip from everybody. And we don't even realize it. Food stamps is a part of that. It's so many things that are a part of that people don't know because they don't do the research. They did not read that big nasty ass bill. Okay? They did not do that. Did you speak this morning? Did you speak this morning? Who is this? I don't even know how to say your name. But did you speak? My God. Good morning, Miss Tiffany. Good morning, Miss Ty. Good morning, Miss Felicia. Good morning, everybody. You just came right on there here talking about Melody Shari. What does she do? Jesus, speak. Y'all, who raised y'all? Who raised y'all? And I know that's why half of y'all here, but who raised y'all? Thank you for those of you that are letting me do my show first. My goodness. Jesus. I'm talking about things that actually matter right now. I'll get to Melody in a minute. Not that she don't matter, but I'm just saying. I'm talking about what's going on in this country right now. So again, I think that with all of these things going on, you need to be in the know. You gotta know what's going on. And I put that big nasty. See, I read the big nasty bill, okay, and I put it out there for everybody else to read it as well. Same with Project 2025, okay. Same with Project 2025. Project 2025. People did not read Project 2025 to understand what is going on in Project 2025, to know the percentage of Project 2025 that have already been implemented into what we are dealing with right now as a country. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Your rights are being stripped away from you. And y'all know they're talking about at every voting poll, they want to have ICE agents at voting polls to intimidate people so that they won't vote. That's exactly what they're trying to do. I know we got some months before we get there. But these are plans that they are already talking about in their heads, that they want ICE agents at these voting polls so that they can intimidate you into not voting. That's literally what this administration is doing. These Republicans know that they really don't stand a chance in the midterms. Let's keep it all the way 1,000. At this point, they don't stand a chance in the midterms. Not only does Trump racist posts, but all of the rest of the stuff that he's doing. Please understand, this is what they want to do. They want to intimidate us so that we will not go vote. Okay? I need everybody. I need you to vote in your local elections. I need you to vote primary. I need you to do all of that. Get out and vote. Also, I have posted something to my community wall. I will repost it again. Please make sure that your voting status is correct. The county that you live in, make sure that it is correct. Please make sure that it's correct, because what they are doing, or what it has been alleged that they're doing, is some of these some people that are registered as Democrats are unfortunately losing their voter rolls. So please make sure that yours is on the up and up. Make sure that you're registered in the right state. If you're not, hurry up and fix your address, fix everything that you need, the correct state and correct county, okay? Correct state and correct county. Do not let these people intimidate you into not voting, okay? Y'all, it is important. It is important. Vote, 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 all right? And let's keep our prayers up, going up for little Liam Ramos. I just don't like what they doing to that little boy. He don't deserve it. That little boy is 5 years old. Why in the hell do he deserve? Why does he deserve to continue to keep being deported and all of this other kind of stuff? You've already separated him from his mom. Now, one thing I will say, I don't support the deportation of him or any of that, but I am glad that they are keeping him with his dad. That I can say I'm glad about. But all of the rest of the stuff that he's going through, I hate it. I hate seeing it. And again, if you think that your child will be off limits, if you think any of that, you got another thing coming. Did you hear about ICE going into the church and dragging a lady out of the choir who has been here 30 years? Oh my God, no. No, I know they didn't go in no church. I know they didn't. Was it in Minnesota? I know they didn't go up in the church. Hey, IPV, I know they did not go up in the church. And they doing all this with Don Lemon. Speaking about Don Lemon, let me say this. Y'all know good and well. See, a lot of y'all, I guess y'all just don't like him. I don't know. Maybe you just don't like Don Lemon. But y'all know the reality of what Don Lemon did. Don Lemon did not go in there and tear up nobody's church. Stop that damn lying. Y'all around here lying. We all saw it. Now, some of y'all don't follow Don Lemon. Some of us do follow Don Lemon. Don Lemon was live all day that day. Don Lemon has been boots on the ground since this man has been in office. He has been to Chicago. He has been to Minneapolis. He has been to New Orleans. He has been to, he's been to so many places where he has done marathon lives, reporting, asking people questions, shutting people down that don't really got the real facts. Just like that man that was saying, oh, I thought that they were doing this with warrants, and I thought that they were getting all of these people out of here that didn't belong here. No, that's not the case. And y'all know, I don't know where y'all been. They are detaining and arresting people that look like me and you. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I just think we gotta understand, like, bro, you not off limits. Ain't nobody off limits. Ain't no right. Thank you, DC Capitol Hill. Good morning, Terry. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Me. Good morning, Miss Adrian. Good morning. Good morning. Absolutely, Don Lemon has been boots on the ground, but y'all know that man did not go into that church trying to start up no mess. And here's the thing, Don Lemon was so respectful to that pastor. That's another thing. I don't. He was so respectful to that pastor. What did that pastor try to do to him? He pushed Don Lemon, and Don Lemon said, "I'm not pushing you. I ask respectfully that you not push me." My thing is this right here. Why are none of the white reporters, and you can't tell me it was no white reporters, you can't tell me it wasn't no white journalists that was at that church this at the same time. You can't tell me that. Y'all ain't done nothing to them. It's always about the black folks. Let's call it what it is. It's always about the black folks. Hey, Twin Flames. It's always about the black folks. Y'all literally arrested 4 black journalists that was at that church that day doing what they do best, reporting on what is going on. It's no difference if there's a natural disaster. There's no difference if when 9/11 happened, journalists, that's what they do. This is what they do. So I don't get it. And I think people are looking for Don Lemon's downfall in this. Do I think that the Trump administration, Christy Noem, the rest of them, do I think that they are going to go hard on Don Lemon? I do. But I don't. First of all, I don't think, I know he's not backing down. That's number one. And then number two, that's just what this administration is. They operate with small balls. That's it. They operate with small balls in this administration. And so I in my heart of heart, I know exactly what it is. But I just want y'all to stop pretending like Don Lemon went in there to wreak havoc and that he was the one that set all this stuff up and all of that. It's just ridiculous. I've listened to so many people and I'm like, I gotta turn you off. And I gotta turn you off because you sound dumb. Everybody know that this man has been a journalist for 30 plus years. Come on, man. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Catherine Powell. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I just seen somebody else coming here. Bama Girl. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Lillian. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Miss Dorothy. Good morning. Trying to make sure I speak to everybody because I got one of them DMs yesterday. Are we good, Chef? Am I blocked? Because you didn't speak to me. Y'all, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just don't see the comments. It ain't. I promise. We ain't got no beef. We ain't got no beef, baby. Okay, so let's get into this here really quick with Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley. All right. She talks about black unemployment, the black unemployment rate. Okay, the black unemployment rate. So give me 1 second and let's just take a listen to what she had to say.
The high rate of unemployment for black workers. Are you aware of it? Have you been paying attention to the high rate of unemployment for black workers? Are you aware of that? The high unemployment rate for black workers?
It is traditionally higher than for all workers.
Well, listen, it's through the roof right now. There's hundreds of thousands of black workers that have been pushed out of the workforce, and the unemployment rates for black workers and all workers are among the highest they've been since the COVID-19 pandemic. Black workers contribute over $1 trillion to the U.S. economy, but the push out of these workers from the workforce has led to a loss of $37 billion in the GDP, with black women being among, just so y'all know, the most educated, and most active in seeking work, their push out is a glaring warning sign for where our economy is headed because Black workers, Black women in particular, have always been the canaries in the coal mine. So this is a problem for everyone. Black women are bearing the brunt, but everyone will feel this hurt. I have led letters to Fed Chair Powell calling for action to be taken. He is also a member of FSOC. So I want to ask you, Mr. Secretary, will you commit to analyzing Black unemployment rates specifically and its impacts on financial stability? Yes or no?
I will analyze Black unemployment rates.
Wonderful. And when will you get us a report and a plan of action? I was thinking March 6th.
I can't commit to a date.
Okay. All right. Well, I think March 6th makes sense. I'd give you over a month, which is more than enough time to convene that working group and to report out your findings. I know you already have the infrastructure to do that. So at the end of the day, Black families, Black futures, and the lives and livelihoods of all who call this country home are depending on you to act. And with that, happy Black History Month.
I freaking love us, okay? I love being Black. I love being Black. I know that's right. I'm gonna give you until March the 6th and happy Black History Month. I know you got the infrastructure to do it too. I'm giving you till March the 6th and happy Black History Month. I love Ayanna Presley, honey, y'all. I love her down. I love her. I know he was sick. He probably was like, what? That's what you get. I told y'all, this is what y'all should do. Every time you have an encounter with somebody, they could even be Black. Just let them know Happy Black History Month. All right, shout out to Congresswoman Ayanna Presley. As she criticized the rising unemployment rate among Black Americans, especially Black women. We do know that over 300,000 Black women lost their jobs in 2025 that work for the federal government. Those that have degrees, etc. Listen, Black women are amongst the most educated, and what is happening right now? Again, there are so many people that are being laid off of their jobs, but since all of the shenanigans and the things that have been happening, it's crazy out here. So shout out to her for that. I'm going to keep an eye open for this to see if we have a response by March the 6th. Okay. Yes, in all your meetings and emails like that. Happy Black History Month. I said Happy Black History Month in my email yesterday to my boss, and she gonna try to charge me up about something that I ain't even do. So she sent me an email. She's talking about, can you correct this? No, I cannot correct it. And Happy Black History Month to you. I cannot correct it because I didn't do it. Okay, find the person that did it, and it's one of your colleagues, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. I know who you thought this was. I'm not doing nobody else's work. Ain't. And Happy Black History Month to you. Girl, what you thought this was? Y'all, she sent me an email. Then after she sent me an email, she sent me one of them instant messages talking about, can you make reference to my email that I just sent you? Yo, girl, I just read it, and I ain't fit to do nobody else's job. I don't even know. Girl, you know better. You know better. I'm not doing nobody else's job. Happy Black History Month. Now go on and find you something else to do. Are you crazy? So yes, I live for Miss Presley because I'm the same way. Happy Black History Month, but I'm not doing nobody else's job. Okay? All right now. Girl, what's wrong with you? Okay, so not y'all laughing at me. Hey, PN2 Ross, good morning, everybody. If I did not speak to you, I am so sorry. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so we talked about Ghislaine Maxwell. We talked about Miss Presley. We talked about little Mr. Ramos, Liam Ramos. We talked about him. All right. Now, Chipotle, y'all doing everything but denounce the ice. And so, with that being said, I'm no longer supporting Chipotle. I don't really eat that shit, no way. But I am no longer supporting Chipotle because y'all will not do what you should have done in the first place, which was denounce ice. And then now, y'all are coming out here. Chipotle just gave a clear reason why them prices keep going up. The company CEO, Scott Boatwright, said that after looking in at the data, they found about 60% of their main customers make over $100,000 per year. So y'all gonna use this to jip the people. Now, according to him, that info gave Chipotle the confidence to keep adjusting prices and offerings. In his words, they feel comfortable leaning into customers who can afford it and spending more per visit. The explanation didn't sit right with a lot of people online, especially since Chipotle already raised prices nationwide in 2024, and places like California prices went up even more. Partly due to higher labor costs. If Chipotle sees its customers base as mostly high earners, it's clear why that affordable burrito doesn't feel so affordable no more. Y'all keep eating around there if you want to. Keep eating around there if you want to. This what y'all really need to do. See, this is why y'all need to take the cooking class so you can learn how to cook, child, because in a minute you ain't gonna be able to eat nowhere. Cause these people don't really see it for you. But I mean, that's like that's I understand that businesses do that behind the scenes, but to publicly put this out here is kind of crazy to me. Again, businesses do it behind the scenes all the time, but to put it out in the public is very strange. But I mean, so be it then, honey. All right, y'all. They is over there eating Jill Zarin up over there on y'all know she was formerly over there on the Real Housewives of New York. Jill Zarin ain't she ain't never been nothing for real, for real. Let's just keep it a bug. She was a one hit, 1-2 wonder. It wasn't really none of that. But let's listen to what she had to say about Bad Bunny, honey. And shout out to all of the housewives that have come out and ate this woman up alive. Okay? All right.
I think it was a political statement, and I'm not taking a. So we all agree. Now we all agree. I agree. I said it before that it was the worst halftime show ever, and it's 250 years that we're celebrating right now in the United States. And I just don't think it was appropriate to have it in Spanish. And quite frankly, I didn't need to see him grabbing his, G area. I think it was totally inappropriate. You've got all these young kids watching the Super Bowl, and he doesn't have to be grabbing himself every 5 seconds. Is he so insecure? Seriously, I didn't understand it. I don't speak Spanish. I would have liked to have known the words he was saying. To me, it looked like a political statement because there were literally no white people in the entire thing. I think it was a political statement, and I'm not taking a side one way or the other. I just do. I think it was an ICE thing. And I just think that the NFL sold out, and it's very sad because it's 75 years. And, shame. Shame. And Lady Gaga got a facelift. I didn't recognize her. I literally had to Google her face to see who it was because we all couldn't agree who it was. So that was kind of fun in the middle of halftime. At least it gave me something to do because it was so hard to watch.
All right, let me tell you something, you trash ass Karen. You don't got no business talking about Lady Gaga and her damn facelift. Girl, your face so tight, your eyebrows is touching together. You got a natural unibrow based off of the surgeries that you have had on your face. Girl, you got that puff stuff up under your eyes. You get lip fillers. You get all the things. Girl, you need to shut up. And furthermore, you white folks that's so entitled about everything, y'all really work my nerves. Girl, every time I'm political stuff because I didn't see any white people out there. So what? So what? Why do y'all feel so entitled that we gotta include y'all in everything that we do or that people do? They gotta include somebody white. Listen, the country is so diverse. Like, what are you talking about, girl? What are you talking about? And we already know based off of this stint alone, you are Team MAGA. And we know we know that just about all of them women over there on New York was racist. Now let me also get on Bethany Frankel. Bethany Frankel, you can delete your video all you want to, and then come out here and try to put out a video trying to diss Jill Zarin. Shut your ugly ass up. Girl, you look like some kind of stressed out bird. Please be quiet, Bethany Frankel. I can't stand your fake ass either, because you had some things to say about Bad Bunny and then you turn around and deleted them. As a matter of fact, let me let the people hear it.
Should these entertainment vehicles, whether the Grammys, the Emmys, the Oscars, the Super Bowl, should this be the place for personal, cultural, political views to be expressed? Certainly, there are major world events that take place, whether COVID or tragedies, 9/11, and it's unavoidable that it's discussed. But where is the line? Whether it's Dave Chappelle expressing himself, Bad Bunny, years ago, Richard Gere getting into trouble, Billie Eilish at the Grammys, where's the line? Because Kelly Ripa and Mark, for example, are not, that show, no one's allowed to express any opinions about anything going on. They barely can discuss anything going on, you know? It's an entertainment vehicle, and they keep it that way. So I'm asking you, where is the line?
Bitch, shut up. Shut your stupid. Y'all, if there's one housewife that I can't stand with my guts, it would be Bethany Frankel. I can't stand that lady. Okay? I cannot stand Bethany Frankel, because this is what she do. She always planting these little seeds about, I'm just asking a question. Yeah, girl, but we know exactly how you feel. Then you want to come around and turn around and condemn Jill Zarin for what she said. But basically what you're saying right now is that Bad Bunny should not be expressing himself or his culture or anything else down to the Super Bowl. Which tells me you didn't even see the big picture either, girl. You full of shit too. I told y'all, these white folks is showing who they really are. Okay? I mean, we should have been there, knew who she was. She just like Ramona. Her and Ramona is sisters. Okay? Her and Ramona are sisters. Ramona is a racist. She is, I believe, everything that producers have ever said about Ramona being a racist. And I believe, I'm sorry, y'all, but Bethany Frankel have her ways as well. She have her ways as well. And I be wondering, is people gonna call this stuff out? You literally got up here and you made this first initial, but then you turned around and deleted it. Why? If you felt the way, why you delete it? Girl. Anyway, I thought y'all might have needed to hear that about Bethany Frankel. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I got my boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. That's why she was mad at Bravo let Nene come back and not her. She not gonna never be able to come back. What's up, Lee? Hey, it's Tish. She not gonna be able to. Hey, Miss Tiffany. She not gonna be able to come back because Andy really don't see it for her. Andy really don't see it for her. Remember at BravoCon, somebody asked, when was the last time you talked to Bethany Frankel, Nene Leakes, and Kathy Griffin? He said him and Kathy Griffin had text, or if she came on a show or something, she said he did. And then, because if y'all don't know, Kathy Griffin and Andy Cohen have had public falling outs. I mean, it got ugly there at one point. But most people did not think that they would be able to come back from that. But he did say at BravoCon that him and Kathy have talked. And he said him and Nene had text. But he made it clear he didn't answer nothing about Bethany Frankel, because I think Now, here's what I will say. I do think they will allow, I do think it is true that they did ask Bethany Frankel probably to do that Ultimate Girls Trip thing. That's a different production company. But I mean it's still under NBC Universal, but that's the only way I see her coming back. I don't see her coming back to no full show or anything like that. And they also said that they asked Bethany to be a part of this Golden Girls thing that they doing, a Golden Era or whatever it's called. I'm not watching that. Anything with racist ass Ramona on it, I'm not watching it. All right, so Jake Paul, don't try to don't try to walk it back now. Don't try to walk it back now, Jake Paul. Don't try to walk it back. Don't try to walk it back. Now he wants to clarify some things. To clarify, I wasn't calling anyone a fake citizen because they're from Puerto Rico. I live in Puerto Rico and I love Puerto Rico. I have used my platform to support Puerto Rico time and time again. So he's basically talking about Bad Bunny and how Bad Bunny doesn't represent Puerto Rico well, which is crazy as hell to me. And then he said, guys, I love Bad Bunny. Wait, what did it say? Hold on. I love Bad Bunny. I don't know what happened on my Twitter last night. WTF. Y'all always doing something and they want to go hide and because y'all know that y'all's narrative ain't feeding or fueling nothing. Okay, because we don't care. We don't care. We're gonna keep supporting where we need to support. We're gonna keep doing what we need to do. What your name is? Jake Paul, go to hell. Moving on. All right, remember I told my Patreon people about this yesterday. So they was down to a bar in Florida. And baby, I went over there and Googled the bar. And when I say them people have got them folks to take down their website and everything already is crazy. So there was a bar in Florida and they were watching the Super Bowl. But when the halftime show came on, they turned all the TVs on to Turning Point USA. Well, this man is in there and he's like, I don't want to watch Turning Point USA because the real halftime show is an experience with the Super Bowl. The man said, no, this is the halftime show. It's being presented as the halftime show. When I tell you that man won't have no business by the end of the week, though. And I'm not even one for folk going after folks' business and stuff, but you did it at your business. You did it at your establishment. So I'm not mad at the people for doing what they need to do to you. You're not going to have a business by the end of the week. You're not going to have a business by tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. By the middle of the week, your business is going to be null and void. They already took down their website. Them folks is over there leaving all kind of reviews and everything over there. You should have knew better than that. You should have knew better than that. Don't nobody want to see Erica Kirk. Don't nobody want to see what's that man name that looked like he 90 years old, but they say he just fit the Kid Rock. Don't nobody care about none of that. Okay? Don't nobody want to see that bullshit. But listen, they over there getting that Florida bar together. And I'm not mad. Y'all, we did not see the sign language that was happening during Bad Bunny's performance. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? Did y'all see the sign language the whole time? I never not once saw them doing no sign language until I saw somebody post it on Twitter. And y'all, they was living, okay? They was doing the big one. I'm gonna try to see if I can share this at some point today. But they was over there doing a sign language and they was moving them hips and everything. It was so cute. It was 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 a man and a woman. It was a man and a woman. They look so cute. I'm gonna try to see if I can put that video on my shorts so y'all can see it. They look so cute. All right. Here we go. Another school pow-powing, but this one didn't get much coverage. A pow-pow inside a Maryland high school earlier on Monday, yesterday, left one student injured and another in custody, authorities said. Now, police confirmed that a student was pow-powed Monday afternoon inside a hallway at Thomas S. Wooten High School, triggering an immediate lockdown for the campus. Montgomery County Police and Rockville City Police responded around 2:15 p.m. after receiving a preliminary report of shots fired. Officers located the injured student suffering from a single pow wound. The victim was transported to a local hospital and was reported to be in stable condition, the police said. Now, investigators identified another student as the suspect, pow, and that individual was taken into custody near the school. Police said that there is no ongoing threat to public safety. Roads surrounding the school were closed for several hours as officers secured the scene. Students were later dismissed and directed to Robert Frost Middle School. Now, let me just say this. Y'all, this is why we gotta always be worried about our children. This is why I continue to say pray a hedge of protection around your children once they leave your sight, once they leave your presence, because you just never know what folks got going on at home, and you never know what they're gonna bring to the school. You know what I mean? So prayers out to that young person that got powed and speedy recovery. All right, girl, we know that 50 Cent and Ja Rule have been beefing forever, but 50 Cent, how did you get this video, dog? Like, will you ever grow up? Like, and when is enough for 50 Cent? Grow up, you big kid. My God. Grow up. 50 Cent is, girl. Now, I really didn't have no problem with him trolling Diddy during the Diddy trial and stuff like that, but 50 Cent gotta be an annoying bitch that nobody accepted in school. Like, that's the way I feel. I feel like 50 Cent grew up being bullied. I feel like 50 Cent grew up nobody liking him. Like, you know how every school, you know, your school had it too, where folks couldn't just like, enough is enough, dog. Like, you always meddling somebody that ain't meddling you. How did you get this video of Ja Rule on a plane? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. He 50 Cent, I do. I want you to grow up. I want you to grow up. Please grow up. You be coming at people that don't be coming at you, that don't be saying nothing to you. And get in there to do a versus with T.I. That's what we want you to do, and shut up. Oh, ugh. Is 50 Cent mama still living or something like that? Please go over there. Please get your son. I don't know if she's still living. Somebody go over there and get that man. He got an auntie. He got something. Child, that trolling. Okay, enough is enough. My God. All right. So, what else did I have on my docket? All right, let's talk about Mike Epps. So Mike Epps did a comedy show, and he said that, now, y'all know I don't like Nicki whatsoever, okay? But Mike Epps is not funny to me. Mike Epps was funny years ago, but now Mike Epps, in my opinion, he tried way too hard. Yeah, Mike Epps, and just in my opinion, he's not funny. But anyway, he did a comedy show, and in his comedy show, he said that Nicki might be getting a train ran on her allegedly down there to the I'm just telling y'all what he said. He said that Nicki may be getting a choo-choo ran on her down there at the. I just was like, I don't know. Am I supposed to laugh at this? Because to me, it ain't funny. And I know, I get it. It was a dig at Nicki, but it just wasn't funny to me. He just ain't funny to me. So that joke just didn't land. It didn't land. Right, I like him in movies too. I think he is funnier in movies too. But stand up, he just don't do it for me. It's some other people. But I don't know, that joke just didn't do it for me. You know, I think sometimes stuff like that may be funny, but that joke just didn't do it for me. It just didn't. I don't know. That one just didn't do it for me. No, his mom was unalived, and Ja Rule was one of the people that was around when 50 was pop out 9 times. Now, I knew that, but I didn't know if 50 said somebody need to cut auntie, Cousin, somebody come over there and get 50, please. Please get 50. Hey, Miss MJ, what's going on? What's going on? Good morning to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I just that joke just didn't do it for me. It just did not do it for me, and I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, I'm not even gonna comment on this because if I comment on this, yeah, I'm just not even gonna comment on it. It is what it is. All right. So, Glorilla and Brorilla. So Glorilla came out here yesterday. She called her mom on live. Her mom, you know, they basically talked about Brorilla and Brorilla, you know, they say she be out here big and stuff like that. Brorilla. Now, I wouldn't sell my soul out for what you did. You know, they say I begs too, but I wouldn't sell my soul out for what you did. Now, you went around there and you doing all this for $2,500. Now, Brorilla got several podcast interviews, but I know one good thing. Y'all are nuts. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all have a podcast and y'all reach out to Brorilla and get an interview and you pay for it, you are crazy. You are crazy. I'm not paying for no interview with that thing. I bet I would not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey, no spam, no nothing. Okay? Now, people are starting to turn on Glorilla. Now, they are starting to say that they believe Brorilla because they're saying that they think that the mom just did it because Glo asked her to do it. And because the mom don't want Glo to treat her no different, that this is why she did that. So now y'all believe in the big dude out here. Let me just say this. I'm good. I'm good on this entire situation. Brorilla came out here to talk about the situation, and we're done. Yeah, Tory Lanez sent her $2,500, and that was stupid. He need to be worried about his own stuff. Okay, and then she came out here. She specifically said he asked me not to say nothing, but I chose to do it anyway. That's gonna get you in trouble. When people ask you not to share something, then that means don't share it, don't do it. But instead, you chose to do it anyway. I'm sick of her. I'm so sick of her. I am so sick of her. If y'all ask me, I'm going to continue to keep saying what I've been saying. Glorilla don't owe them nothing. And let me be very clear. Even if I make it out of the mud, if I don't fool with you as my sibling, then that's just what it is. It's not going to change because I done got rich out here. So I done got rich. I wasn't with you before I got rich. But then when I got rich, you thought that erases everything, and then all of a sudden I'm supposed to go over here and do everything with you. No, girl, keep getting out here, getting booked, and keep doing what you're doing. But I Glorilla don't owe y'all that. And again, we don't even really know the family dynamic as a whole because it's so scrambled up. What we do know is that they was raised in the hood, which is a lot of people's story. Okay. We do know that a lot of people was raised up in the hood. Okay. But that girl over there talking about that they grew up and she was eating roaches and stuff like that. Or she was so hungry she had to eat a roach or was getting ready to eat a roach and all that. Girl, you could have left all of that to yourself because again, to me, it's just foolish. But she out here getting her coin, I guess, by doing these interviews. Maybe these people are actually paying her. I wouldn't pay her a dime. Okay. I won't pay her a dime. And also, again, I'm going to side with Glorilla on this one because Big Glo, she don't got to do nothing for y'all. For real, for real. For real, for real. Now, again, if we ain't cool as siblings, then once I make it on, I'm not backtracking to come back around here and find you and ask you. No. And be very clear, Brorilla has done some stuff to Glorilla. She don't like. And one thing I'm tired of seeing is, if it was my family, I put my family on. I'll put my family on. I'll put my family on. Shut up. Everybody ain't you and everybody ain't your family. Like, why everybody got to do what you was going to do? Now, if I got rich, there would be 3 people that I would make sure is real good in my life. 3 people. 4. Sorry, 4. 4 people. My Aunt Shirley, because I love my Aunt Shirley down to the ground, okay? My Aunt Shirley, one of my sisters, one of my brothers, and who was the 4th person? Oh, a really good friend of mine. That's it. That's it. The rest of y'all, I don't fool with y'all. Y'all don't fool with me. The auntie who said, don't nobody want to take care of no retarded little boy, she said that about my nephew, okay? She specifically told me in my face. Now, this the same auntie that when my brother passed away, she said she didn't have no money. Don't come over here asking her for a dime. If y'all want to, she got a big backyard and you can drop your brother in the ground, is what she said to me. That's one of the most hateful women on this planet. I don't care what nobody say. Those are the type of people I'm not putting you on. Y'all, that lady said, hold on, let me tell y'all. The lady told my mama, I hope you didn't come over here asking me for no money because I ain't got none. But I tell you what you can do. You can go out there in the backyard where it's a lot of land out there. You can dig a hole and you can drop him in the hole. That's what the lady said. Then she turned around and when somebody needed to see after my nephew, she said, don't nobody want that retarded little boy. So I said that to say this. Y'all be sitting up here talking about what y'all will really do when you don't even be knowing what folks' family dynamic is. If you don't know what, like, again, you would do something different, but you don't know what people's family dynamic is. You don't. So, you know, her day coming. Don't worry about it, y'all. Her day coming because she probably gonna need him to wipe her ass, okay? Because that day coming too. Let's be very clear. That day is coming too. That's what she said. Okay, so, let me see. Let's get over here to these black pastors, honey. Let's get over here to these black pastors. Let's get over here to these black pastors. Yeah, you don't know people. You don't know people's family dynamic. I'm good. Once I'm done with you, I'm done with you. Like I'm so okay. I keep praying for you. I keep praying for you, but you're not getting none. Sorry. I will keep praying for you. May the Lord watch between me and thee. But other than that, that's all you get from me. That's all you get from me. Okay, so let's talk about these black pastors really quick, y'all. Child. Joy 105 was busy yesterday. Okay, Joy 105 was busy yesterday because the Saints are going in. Okay, the Saints are going in. Okay, so there was this lady, a lady pastor, okay, that had some things to say about. I'm sorry, it wasn't no lady pastor, it's a man pastor. A man pastor shaded Glorilla and Glorilla's sister. I've already said this time and time again. The church love to cherry pick on the stuff that they want to talk about. Like, it's just so weird to me. Like, y'all can talk about Glorilla and her sister, but you can't talk about this president. You can talk about Glorilla and her sister, but you can't talk about what's going on with the president. How many of y'all went to church on Sunday? How many of y'all went to church on Sunday? If you went to church on Sunday, put a 1 in the chat. If you went to church on Sunday, put a 1 in the chat. Cause I'm gonna ask y'all something. If you went to church on Sunday, put a 1 in the chat for me. Oh yeah, I set family boundaries. I don't play that game. I do. I set family boundaries. Did y'all go to who went to church on Sunday? Ooh, child. Now let me just tell you something, MJ. I try to stay away from that house of prayer because them people over there at the house of prayer, baby, they will come down in your comments and read you down. I see what's going on over there. But y'all know they say the house of prayer. They call him Big Daddy Grace or Daddy something. Yeah, child. Listen, I try to steer clear of that house of prayer, honey, cause the peeps, baby, them folks over there gangsters. Um, okay, Mama B's, me, MJ, Mama V, Bama girl. I went to church too, y'all. I did. I sure did. Right here at y'all know my church, my Bishop Pillow preached the mighty word on Sunday, and no, he don't talk about other leaders and other bishops. And First Lady Blanket, First Lady Comforter, she had a mighty song on her heart for the people on Sunday. So I attended church on Sunday too. You know what I'm saying? I attended church on Sunday too. Now, did y'all pastor or do y'all pastor speak about the stuff that's going on in this world? I'm just curious. Did y'all pastors teach or preach about the stuff that's going on in the country? I'm just curious. Did y'all preacher? I mean, did y'all pastor talk about this stuff that's going on in this country? Cause I'm gonna keep saying it to y'all. If y'all pastor don't talk about this stuff, y'all need to change our membership for real, for real. Cause your pastor don't care about you. He don't care about you, nor do he care about the parishioners. All he care about is that coin coming in every week. Because to stay silent on these things it should not be happening. Okay, listen, they said yes. Mama B said her pastor did. Bama Girl said yes. T said yes. E Boogie said yes. I listen to Jamal Bryant. He teaches on politics. I love him for that. Absolutely. And me said absolutely. The reason I keep saying that, and I'm gonna keep singing it to the rooftop. And by the way, in case y'all didn't know, they trying to shut me up. They lately they've been demonetizing my videos. They won't let me post certain stuff over there on Instagram. So people been trying to shut me up, but you ain't shut me up about nothing. These pastors that are ignoring what is going on in this country, I don't understand how people can be under that type of leadership. I don't. I don't understand how these people can be under this type of leadership and allow your leader, your pastor, who literally you are a representation of their congregation, etc., and they don't say anything about what's going on in this country. That's a problem. That is a problem, man. And I don't know what it's going to take for people to understand that, but that is a problem. You got to switch your membership out. Okay? All right. Can y'all do me a favor and double tap the screen? Because them likes is not matching the views and stuff. So can y'all double tap the screen? My pastor don't shy away. He tells the truth. I like a truth telling pastor. I love a truth telling pastor, despite what they say about the homosexuality, about the LGBTQ community not liking to hear the truth. I like a good truth telling pastor. I know what the truth is. You know what I'm saying? So I love a good truth talking pastor. But some of these pastors are far from telling the truth. All right. So before we get into my next topic, give me 1 second. Baby, we are back. Yes, the DonDon drip is back. The DonDon drip collection is back. We're back with our infused olive oils. We now have a garlic chipotle seasoning and a smokehouse seasoning as well. All right. Now, what you can do in order to order yours today, you want to get yours as soon as you possibly can. Down in the description box of this video, you're going to be able to make your purchases. Now, to everybody who purchased yesterday, shout out to y'all, because y'all did exactly what you said you was going to do. Okay, y'all went right around there and you made your purchase. There's 246 people up in here. Let's just say an average of about 175. I need y'all to go around there and shop black owned businesses. Okay, shop black owned businesses. All right. And shout out to everybody who will be purchasing. I really do appreciate it. We do need y'all to go make some purchases, okay? Support Black-owned businesses. I've been working hard on this. In case if you guys did not know, our first launch was a little halted with things going on with my nephew. But we are back now. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. And shout out to the DonDon drip. All right. So make sure you make your purchases today. The link is in the description box of this video. All right. All right. Also, see, this is just evidence that your boy be out here working, okay? This is evidence that your boy be out here working. So we also have a cooking class that we do every Sunday on the 15th and on the 20th. Yeah, the 15th. I got it right this time. Mama B is going to get me together if I don't get it right. Okay. On the 15th and the 22nd is our next two classes, which are on Sunday. Please scan this QR code in order to get your spots. Lock your spot in. I would love to see you guys in the class, teaching you how to plating techniques, how to let a steak rest, how to cook a steak, how to cut a steak, all that, how to hold a knife, because some people don't know how to hold a knife right. And a lot of people don't know what it means to cut against the grain. A lot of people don't know a lot of techniques. So I'm just trying to help y'all out because it's fast food and all the rest of this ain't good. Okay, it's terrible. All right. Look at Mama B's laughing. All right, y'all. So my last thing that I do want to talk about. All right. My last thing that I do want to talk about. I want to talk about Dr. Melody Shari Rogers, honey. Y'all gonna tell the meters to get on over here. Half of y'all probably already over here in the bushes. Meters, where y'all at? Where y'all at, meters? Where the meters at? Where the meters at? Where the meters at? Hey, hey, where the meters at? Where the meters at? Where the meters at? Hey, where the meters at? We stand up, meters. Where y'all at? Meters. Meters, where y'all at? I want to know where y'all at, meters. That lady called y'all lame and all the rest of the stuff. She said y'all full of shit and everything. That's just what that lady said. Y'all, that lady have not stopped yet. She done created all kind of TikTok sending me DMs. But that ain't what I'm here to discuss. That ain't what I'm here to discuss. That ain't what I'm here to discuss. Okay, so y'all, I do want to say this. Shout out to I'm here just signed up for Mel Patreon. Okay, come on, Mel got a Patreon. All right now. Okay, so that ain't what I was here to discuss. I'm here to congratulate her because I do see that she has a new line coming out with Nick Cannon. And it looks like it is going to be kind of male inspired, and I'm here for it. And I just want to say shout out to her for being a good marketing genius, because she put that first video out the other day of her in a bag of money or whatever it's supposed to have been. And then they did a video yesterday, and then she came out yesterday evening with the collection with Nick Cannon. So I think that's dope. One thing about it is I think Nick Cannon is very smart when it comes to business and stuff like that. We know Mel is smart when it comes to business. So I thought that was dope to see them collabing and doing a big one together. Listen, I like seeing people work and do work together. Same way, and I know y'all gonna disagree, and that's okay. So I feel the same way when it came to Stormy, and I don't know about Martell being over there, but when it was Stormy and Lala and the rest, I'm not mad at people teaming up and partnering up to really make some stuff shake. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind seeing that. I like that. I really do like that. So it look like it's gonna have some masculine sense. And I know for a fact that I've been begging Mel for a long time for some male stuff. Like, not that I have problems with the stuff that she has, but you know, as a man, we don't always want to walk around smelling like fruit and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't mind that blueberry. I don't mind smelling like blueberry all the time. Okay. I need to stock up. But I'm glad that we have more masculine sense now because we need it. We need it. But shout out to her. Y'all know she has a new soap line. I mean, she has added soap to her Seventh Avenue Beauty, and I thought that was really dope. So I just want to give her a shout out. Keep doing your big one, honey. Keep doing your big one out here. I love to see it. I think there's gonna probably be one of many more collabs that we'll see. Just out here doing it. Keep doing y'all big one. Anybody out here really working, doing their big one, I just want to encourage y'all, keep doing your big one. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let nobody put you in a bucket to where you don't listen. Don't let nobody discourage you. Keep doing what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way that I feel. I'm out here. I'm doing my big one out here. I'm working. Got a lot of stuff done. Y'all know we're doing the award show. I've been working on the award show really hard, working on the DonDon drip, working on producing a documentary that is coming out this month, and so it's so much that I'm doing and that we have going on. So I just want to encourage everybody else, keep doing your big one, keep doing your big one. But I saw that last night, and I thought that was worthy of us talking about. Hey, baby girl, what's going on? That undercarriage needs to smell like something else other than mechanical oil. Mechanical oil. Oh Lord, what is? Oh Lord, I don't. Wait, what is happening? Mechanical oil. What smell like mechanical? I'm so confused. What smelling like mechanical oil? Not mechanical oil. But no. Again, everybody keep doing your big one. I do believe they have an event tomorrow. Is it tomorrow, y'all? I think I saw February 11th on there. Let me see. I think that's what I saw. Okay, let me go to her Instagram really quick. Yes, tomorrow from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. 12 p.m. Pacific time. So that means that's 10 a.m. Central time, and that is what that's wait, what time is that for the East Coast people? Y'all 3 hours behind, right? So that started 9 o'clock for y'all. 9 o'clock for y'all, 10 o'clock for us, and 12 for the East Coast. Yes, Nikki posted on his story also. Nick, you meant. I think you meant Nick. Did you watch the Super Bowl halftime show? I didn't log in yesterday. BB understood the assignment. Yes, we did. We talked about it yesterday. I encourage you to watch the playback. We did talk about it yesterday. I enjoyed every bit of it. Hips didn't lie. Hips went in yesterday. I enjoyed it. I absolutely enjoyed it. Listen, we have 199 people up in here, y'all. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. So yeah, I wanted to say that anybody else that got businesses and stuff out here, if y'all need someone to help you put your business and stuff out there, you can also reach out to us. So we have something special for the award show. Y'all know how on major award shows you hear them say, this award is presented by or brought to you by such and such, right? Or like, let's just use Seventh Avenue Beauty just for example, just because I'm looking at it right now. So let's just say that you have a brand and that you want visibility for your brand. Keep in mind that we have two ways of visibility. Not only do you have visibility during the award show weekend, but you also have visibility when it airs to the public for those that can't attend the actual award show. So you have a lot. So you can choose to sponsor an award, and that gives you full visibility where you don't have to necessarily purchase a $5,000 sponsorship package and you do want to be, you want your business and stuff out there, you could use the you could get sponsor an award. Okay, so with that being said, everybody hustle out here, hustle hard. Y'all keep buying black in Black History Month. Please keep buying black for Black History Month. Keep putting those dollars back into the black pockets, because funding, if ain't nobody talking about it, funding for black folks is so hard when it comes to business and stuff like that. So support the best way that you possibly can. I think that is A1. All right. All right. Now, before I go, y'all know I'm taking an offering, don't it? It's 7:54. 7:54. Can we get 7 people, because there's 198 people up here, can we get 7 people to bless the platform with $7.54? Where the treasurer at? Treasurer! Where you at, treasurer? Yes, it's Black History Month. Now buy outside of Black History Month. And next month is Women's History Month. Next month is Women's History Month. Y'all already know Women's History Month. I started doing something a couple years ago, and I'm gonna keep on doing it, where I pay homage to black women. Now I know it's Women's History Month, but I pay homage to the black women who have paved the way, who have done big things and continue to still do big things. We're not gonna stop that for Women's History Month next month. Black History Month this month, we do have a documentary coming out at the I believe is it a 3-part? I'm trying to think. Is it a 3-part documentary? Dang, I wish Jacob was on the phone with me. I think it's the 3-part documentary. But anyway, that'll come out as well this month. So your boy is working. We're working. And I want to see my other people working and putting in the effort and making it happen for you and your business. Okay. Do I have any other announcements? If you have not voted for the Reality TV Starlight Award, please do. Male is in the category. You got my talk show is in the category. Speaking of my talk show, Hotline Bling Chat Room, it is coming back for a second season. We are about to start taking applications again here really soon for the second season of Hotline Bling Chat Room. If y'all didn't know what Hotline Bling Chat Room was, it was something that I created. It was a talk show, kind of not mirroring, but kind of like how TGIF or whatever it was called. Kind of how that is. It's a virtual talk show. And so we come together, we talk about things that may be hot topics in reality TV. We'll talk about politics. We'll talk about pretty much everything on this particular talk show. So be on the lookout for that. If you're interested, you do have to be comfortable on camera. And you have to be able to film at least once a week. Okay. We'll choose the filming date, but you have to at least be able to film once a week. But yeah, so we're bringing that back. And your boy is just working. Okay. I'm just out here working. Working. Your boy is out here working. I feel like I'm forgetting something, and then when I get off of here, I'm gonna remember it, and then it's gonna make me go live again. What was it? I'm forgetting something. It's important too. Jesus. I don't know. Listen, just head on over, click the link in my description box, and get your I will be a blessing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Miss MJ. Get your merch today. Get your oils, get your seasonings, get your barbecue sauce, get your hot sauce. We have Carolina Gold hot sauce. We have garlic Louisiana hot sauce, and we have barbecue sauce along with the seasonings as well. Okay. So I really hope that you guys support, and that my goal today is at least 5 good sales for the oils and stuff. So head over and shop till you drop. Okay. Shop until you drop over there on the site. I think that's it, y'all. Happy Black History Month. Yes, happy Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. Y'all remember when somebody try y'all, after y'all get done responding, tell them Happy Black History Month. The apron is not on there yet. The apron is not on there yet. Yeah, the apron is not on there yet. As a matter of fact, for those that purchase any of the boxes, you're gonna automatically have an apron in there. But no, I have to fix something on the design first before I put it out. But with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Don't let the people get you down to the job. Please make sure y'all double tap the screen to hit that like button. It is a free and easy way of supporting the platform, and I will be sure to talk to you guys later. Peace, y'all.